Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you again for watching this video. This video today will be about how to optimize your header tags to dominate your on-page SEO. The strategy is very simple. It's just about checking what your competition is doing and just copy what they're doing. So a lot of you guys are probably just putting your main keyword in the on your headers, so your H1, H2, and H3s, and you wouldn't go and optimize for all of the possible keywords that you can possibly rank for the targeted keyword. In my case, it's car wrap Montreal. So I'll show you how I go about and do my analysis of my competition for optimizing my keywords. So in our case, the keyword that we're trying to rank for is car wrap Montreal. Okay. And by the way, this strategy, I didn't see any other article or any other video about how you can go about and do that. So for example, we are ranking for car wrap Montreal, and we want to see what we could do to optimize for all the keywords that our competition is doing well at. So first, we're going to take wrapshop.inc and we're going to check. Okay, what we're going to check first? How many headers how many heading tag headers are being used? What is the hierarchy of the keywords? The keyword density of each of the keywords, and we're going to check also what what Google is giving them bonus at. So I'm going to start with checking the headers. Okay, we're going to do Control F. Okay, lower sign. We're going to check for the heading. What? Okay, so they don't even have an H1 for their website, but still they're ranking #1. So the bar is very low to rank on the first page, especially since the KD is at 2. So you can rank #1 without even a header, without a H1. So what I will do is I will check what they are ranking #1 for. For what I'm seeing now, they are ranking #1 for keyword car wrap Montreal. But I want to make sure it's specific and more precise. Okay, so this website that we did check, wrapshop.inc, is ranking #1 for custom car wrap. So what we're going to do is we're going to check. Okay, they're getting 19 traffic out of 50. This is excellent. They're getting almost 40% of the traffic, which is extremely high. So we're going to check why they are ranking #1 for this keyword. So, and today, by the way, this is just from an on-page SEO. I'm not checking if there's any anchor text with this keyword that we're going to check for, custom car wrap. I'm not going to check all of the specifics of the off-page. Today's about the on-page, and we're going to analyze the on-page for the keywords that we're going to choose. So we're going to check custom car wrap, where it's being used. Custom car wrap, it's being used, as you can see here. Let me zoom in a little bit. It's being used in the meta description. We're going to see the keyword density, how many times it has been used in headers, and also so we're going to check that. So it's being used 4 times in the meta description, and they are actually keyword stuffing. They're keyword stuffing, and this technically is supposed to hurt their SEO, but it benefited them. So technically, you could do a black hat SEO, and you would still rank #1 for a keyword. But the problem is, I'll show you later in this video why it's not a good idea to do that, because you don't need that much stuffing. It actually doesn't work. Google will not give you more bonus for that. It's actually the opposite. If you do stuff the keyword, they will penalize you. But here they didn't penalize them. What they needed to do is just put this keyword custom car wrap once, and they would be good. But they put it 4 times, and this is not good SEO. I'm telling you, this is not good SEO, even though it works. So let me check if they did use it in any of the headers. They didn't use in any of the headers. I'm gonna check for custom car. Custom car, let us check where it's being used. It's being used in an H4, and it's also being used in the meta title for Google. So it might be the reason why they were ranking number 1 for custom car wrap and getting 40% of the volume for that keyword. So we will check also car wrap Montreal, our keyword that we are ranking for. Okay, this is our main keyword. We want to check how many times it's being used in headers and what is the hierarchy and if it's actually being used on the head on the H1. Then they don't have any H1, so we're going to check how many times it's being used. Best car wrap Montreal, it's being used four times in the meta description, and it's not being used elsewhere. So what I'll do is I will I'll take this website and I will write, and for example, I didn't do any planning for this video. Excuse me, I didn't do my my brief for this, but this, for example, website, it's car wrap Montreal. I'll take car shop and I will write. Okay, so for headers, how many times they have been used? It has been used 0. So 0. How many times?